Prime Minister Narendra Modi unveiled a sweeping set of infrastructure projects across Manipur and Mizoram, emphasizing railways, highways, healthcare, and education as part of the centre's Act East policy. The initiatives, worth more than 22,000 crore rupees, are being hailed as a decisive step in integrating the Northeast with India's economic growth story. Aswal gets direct rail link to Delhi. In Mizoram, the Prime Minister inaugurated the long-awaited Bairabi-Serang railway line, connecting the state capital Aswal to India's rail network for the first time. Built at a cost of 8,070 crore rupees, the 51 kilometers line is regarded as an engineering feat, cutting through some of the region's most challenging terrain. The project includes 45 tunnels, 55 major bridges, 87 minor bridges, and India's tallest pier bridge at Serang, which stands at 114 meters. The new alignment, extending from Bairabi on the Assam-Mizoram border to Serang just 20 kilometers from Aswal, also brings 4 new stations: Hortoki, Kampui, Mulkhang, and Serang. With this, Aswal becomes the 4th northeastern capital after Guwahati, Agartala, and Itanagar to be linked directly to the national railway grid. To mark the milestone, Modi flagged off 3 long-distance trains: the Serang-Delhi Rajdhani Express, the Serang-Guwahati Express, and the Serang-Kolkata Express. These services will not only cut travel time but also ease the movement of essential goods, including food grains and fertilizers. Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav described the achievement as a leap across Himalayan geology, recalling how engineers had to stabilize loose terrain before tunneling could begin. Development push in Manipur. In Manipur, Modi made his first visit since the ethnic clashes of May 2023. At events in Churchandpur and Imphal, he laid foundation stones for projects worth 7,344 crore rupees. These include new urban drainage systems, solar power plants, school upgrades, and expanded healthcare facilities, particularly in remote districts. The Manipur Infotech Development (MIND) project was also launched to strengthen digital infrastructure and create job opportunities. A further 1,203 crore rupees worth of projects were inaugurated, including the new Manipur Bhavans in New Delhi and Kolkata, the Civil Secretariat at Mantripukri, a modern police headquarters, upgraded IMA markets, and new cultural and heritage parks. Manipur is stepping boldly into a future-ready era, Modi said, stressing that connectivity and innovation would form the backbone of growth. The Prime Minister also laid foundation stones for key road projects, including the 45 kilometers Aswal Bypass Road, the Tanjavur-Sialsuk Road, and the Khankav-Rongura Road under the Northeast Special Infrastructure Development Scheme designed to improve access for farmers and rural traders. Additional projects include the Chimpipui Bridge under the Kaladan Multimodal Transit Framework, a new LPG bottling plant at Mulkhang, residential schools under Pradhan Mantri Jan Vikas Karyakram (PMJVK), and the Eklavya model, and upgraded sports infrastructure. Healthcare was another key focus, with plans for new hospitals, improved district medical facilities, and enhanced supply chains for medicines and equipment. The government also outlined steps to improve rail-air integration, linking railway timetables with expanded air services at Imphal and other northeastern airports. The combined projects mark a mega transformation for the region, aimed at reducing isolation and positioning the Northeast as a hub for trade, tourism, and investment. These initiatives go beyond physical infrastructure, representing the integration of the Northeast into the nation's broader growth story. They also reflect a significant step in realizing the government's Act East vision, with Mizoram emerging as a key player in regional connectivity and cross-border trade. By improving market access and lowering transport costs, the new rail and road networks are expected to generate employment opportunities and attract fresh investments.